Treasurer! Welcome to Lumberjoville. Women's wrestling lives here.
This is awkward.
Awkward? Why?
He don't want the smoke.
Well, I know you dress up for your reviews, but these costumes kind of confuse me.
Costume? Hey, what's today, Co-Mayor Alexa?
Saturday.
That it is, Co-Mayor Alexa, and this is what we wear on Saturdays.
That's right, fam.
Fam? Okay, what's in the cup?
Oh, this? Red Bull, baby! You know how we roll in LJV. Alcohol free.
Okay, if that's not today's review, then what is?
Yes. The IICONICS!
So what else did you have for us to review while I'm visiting?
Huh? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, the Street Profits. What? Come here, Alexa, check it out. These guys are dressed just like us.
This is going to be a long week. Hey everyone, welcome to Lumberjillville.
Women's wrestling lives here. Now, as y'all can see, the treasure has finally made it to Lumberjillville. And I wanted to do something special, and this guy ever since kindergarten has pretty much been my tag team partner. Don't tell Co-Mayor Alexa or Adley that. But that being said, I wanted to do a special review. So I noticed I have not reviewed the Elite Iconics. So also, I came across the Street Profits and realized that would be good too. So what we're going to do is we're going to handle this in a tag team type fashion. I'm going to do one of the Iconics and one of the Street Profits, and the treasure will do the same. Now, since he's the guest, I'm going to let him choose who he wants to review.
Well, since you're the obnoxious one, you should probably review Montez Ford and Billie Kay.
All right, well, with that being said, let's dive in. The Iconics. Elite 73 Target Exclusive Collector's Edition, Peyton Royce. The attire, even the shirt, is from a SmackDown Live on November 20th, 2018, where Peyton was defeated by Charlotte via DQ. Elite 75 Target Exclusive Collector's Edition, Billie Kay. This attire is from the Super Showdown pay-per-view event that took place on October 6, 2018 in Australia, which is where Billie and Peyton are actually from. In this event, the Iconics defeated the team of Asuka and Naomi. Now, this is also the same attire that Billie was depicted in her Battle Pack release. So, I freaking love this Billie Kay Elite. Now, truth being told, I actually do like the Battle Pack Billie Kay as well, and I thought that face scan was amazing. So this one is a bit of a step forward in the right direction as far as the face scans go, and I love the jet black hair, and also that hair mold looks great on her. Now, obviously, where this figure really steps up its game from the Battle Pack is the accessories. Now, she does come with a bunch of extra hands. Now, forgive me, I did get this figure a while ago, so those hands are bagged up God knows where, but she does get some unique hands. And her left hand here is kind of positioned to do her little pose, and also to hold Peyton's hand. She comes with a hand where it kind of fits together nicely, so it's nice. Now, as far as accessories go, she has this awesome Iconic shirt that is cut in a fashion that she would wear. And she comes with a microphone, which is just perfect for the Iconics. Now, let's see how easy it is to remove. And truth being told, I've never removed this shirt. So we'll see how the attire looks underneath. And like I mentioned, she does come with some extra hands. But we're not going to go through those because they're just basic hands. So looking at the attire, holy crap. this almost looks better without the shirt on, to be honest with you. Wow. So as y'all know, I love molded detail, and this has tons of molded straps, studs, raises, everything, all the way to the back, and it's very unique to her. The paint application is that blue with black. Now, the one thing I am going to say is obviously her blue attire, from the many times that she's worn this blue attire, it's like a velvet type material, and that would kind of be hard to portray through paint application, but I can let it pass. I can let it pass because this looks stunning, and they did a great job. Even the little silver dots that are intricately painted on. And even around her waist, she tends to wear her bottoms kind of up high, and this really depicts that, where the Battle Pack didn't. And this lace, this black lace, is molded as well, going all the way around. Now she has these thigh-high socks, which have no molding. They're painted on, but they did a great job, so it's fine. Now here's the truth of the matter here. So her Battle Pack had a misspelling on her boot, and it was all over the place. It said IICONICS. Okay, so let's see, drum roll please, what it says. IICONICS. Gosh dang it! The C is supposed to be right where that peg is. Frick. So it's missing the C. Now I know that's right where that articulation is on the Elite, but either way, dang it, that looks stupid. So the C should be there, but maybe it's because of the peg. And on this side, same thing. The C's missing, so that's the only thing. But yeah, honestly, after taking that shirt off and just appreciating the detail closer, this Billie Kay is freaking awesome. And I'm a huge fan of Billie Kay as it is. But this is definitely her best figure. Now, she did have an NXT basic that was never released. That is in my, holy grails to obtain that prototype. But yeah, this freaking rules. Now, let's move on to what the treasurer thinks about the Peyton Royce.
All right, let's look here at Peyton Royce. So to start off, the face scan, they cleaned it up tremendously from the Battle Pack. I love the Elite face scan here, as well as the hair mold. To talk about the entrance attire, the soft goods t-shirt that she has, it says IICONICS. It's the same as the Billie Kay. Again, I like the inclusion here. I like the motif of having them both wearing the same thing. The difference here being is that she does come with a plastic goods train, I guess is what you would call it. I definitely like that inclusion because it kind of separates her from Billie Kay. As you can see, she also comes with the mic. So let's go ahead and take off the soft goods shirt and the train and see what her ring attire looks like. Hopefully I can do this without messing up here. All right. Mary Aaron will yell if I rip this shirt, so I'm going to be very gentle with it. Maybe. And that is off, and then there should just be the one snap here for the train, and that just comes right off. So let's look at her actual attire here. You know, the red and silver is awesome. It doesn't look like there's any bleeding on any of the paint. Even the smaller details, like right here in the side with the dots, which are probably showing like studs. I love them. I think it's great. I love the silver accent. It's kind of shiny, and I know that's one of Mary Aaron's things with paint application. It is a little shiny with that silver, and I like that. Moving on down to the lower half, again, the same kind of detail right around the waist, the silver and the red. I love it. Just like with Billie Kay, the paint, they didn't mold the leg pads, I guess, leg kicks. It's painted on, and it does look good. It's crisp. There's no bleed over here onto the skin. And the boots, it doesn't look like it has that same issue as Billie Kay, obviously, but it does say IICONICS on both.
Elite 81, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. Now, this is their iconic attire that they wore quite often, especially compared to their basics that came out before these that were based on their appearance on Super Showdown in 2020. Now, a match to see this attire in is from NXT on April 10th, 2019, where the Street Profits defeated Eichner and Barthel. Alright, so let's start off with Montez Ford, and I have to say, he comes with so many accessories, I want to start there. So he comes packaged with semi-grasping hands on both sides, and they're actually form-fitted to hold this cup. And that goes on to the next accessory, which is this little cup here. It's not a solo cup because for obvious copyright reasons, I'm sure, but it says King Tez on it, and this is more like something you'd find at the Dollar Tree, but either way, it gets the job done. Now, he also comes with a pair of his little signature Michael Jackson homage gold gloves with a black palm. So those are awesome. And then he also comes with these round sunglasses here, but I have to be honest, they don't fit too well, as they just shot off his face, but they don't fit too well. So we'll find those in a couple years and look at them closer, but they don't fit him too well. So that's a little, I don't know if I'm going to keep him on him. So he also has this crown, which he usually wears kind of on the back of his head, and that really doesn't work too well, so you just have to put it normally. And then he comes with this little molded plastic jacket. Now you'll see with Dawkins, his is cloth and this is plastic, but this is a nice plastic mold and it fits him snugly, so it actually looks really good. Now, taking that off, there's 3 little holes in the back here that hook on, and then we just push it forward. Wow, yeah. So the resemblance to his body in real life, this looks just like him. He's very slender, very built, and this looks just like him. It's pretty awesome. The tattoo detail is nice on the right arm there, all the way down to his rib cage, his back, and then on his left arm too. Now, as far as his ring attire goes, this is all just painted on, which works fine. The white is kind of sloppily painted on there and applied, though. If you look closely, it doesn't line up a little bit. Looks like they only did like 1 layer or something, so it kind of overlaps at parts. But either way, it's okay. And then the boots, well, I guess he doesn't have boots on there. They're just long kind of tights. And then he's got little sneakers, but they're pretty plain. So, yeah, this Montez Ford figure is great. And that's something else we didn't do yet. Let's look at his face scan. Perfect. I mean, I think that's an awesome face scan. I love that they gave him a smiling face scan because obviously he's very jovial, very happy, a very charismatic superstar. And honestly, I think he's going to climb to the top of that talent chain here in the next few years. So this figure rocks, but really where it stands out is this face scan and all the accessories he comes with.
And here is Angelo Dawkins. To start off, the face scan is spot on. I have no quarrels with this. I will show one cool thing about the head of this figure that Mayor Aaron showed me because I never would have done it. But this headband actually comes off. That is crazy. It fits him so well, it actually looks like it is molded onto his head. So, bravo, Mattel. That was awesome. But as you can see, he comes with the kind of a soft goods jacket with the Street Profits logo on the back. And, it's awesome. I can't say anything. My only quarrel with it is when you raise his hands, you have to kind of adjust it because it gets very tight and kind of wrapped around. But again, once you have him posed how you want him, it's not going to be a problem. Before I take off those accessories, though, I will talk about the different hands that came with him. So you got a set of hands that are open like this, and a set of hands that kind of are for grasping, whatever. So those are the 2 sets of hands that came with it. Let me go ahead and take off his entrance attire, and we will look at what his in-ring attire is. So again, it's just a Velcro in the front, and you just kind of peel it off. And there we go. So here he's in his tank top, with the athletic shorts on the bottom, with the Street Profits logo on the front. I love the detail here. Again, one of my big things is I always look for paint melting onto where there should be the skin and whatnot. I don't see any of that really here. It is definitely a well put together figure. Moving down to the lower half here, he's got his trademark baggy basketball shorts on, which I love. They really give this figure some heft because they had to mold it that way. And if anybody knows anything about me, I definitely like my figures to have a lot of heft to them. So this is right up my alley. Moving down to the bottom, I think a nice little detail that they offered here is to show the black ankle socks with it. It's just a cool detail that you wouldn't necessarily expect them to do, but it's cool that they added it on there. So that is my thoughts on Angelo Dawkins.
All right, so we're going to do our overall scores now, and let's start with my 2, and then we'll go with the Treasurer's 2. So overall, I give Elite Series 81 Montez Ford a score of a 9 out of 10. I mean, this figure's fun. It is cool. It comes with awesome accessories, has an awesome scan, and awesome attire. I just feel like it's a little short of a perfect 10 because the paint detail on his tights are a little sloppy, to be honest with you, and I didn't expect that. Now, moving on to Billie Kay. Overall, I give her a score of a 9 out of 10 as well. I mean, that figure is near flawless. It's actually one of my favorite women's figures, and it's pretty awesome to know that even when you take off that awesome IICONICS shirt, her attire underneath is molded and looks just as cool. So I was really impressed with that Billie Kay, and I might even try to find another one at some point. So,
yeah. And I, for Angelo Dawkins, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 as well. The jacket is awesome. The fact that that headband isn't molded and it is actually removable because it looks like it's molded, just fantastic. And just, with my love for heft of a figure, it's definitely there. I like the details, so he definitely gets a 9 out of 10. For Peyton Royce, again, I'm going to give her a 9 out of 10 as well, especially when you compare her to the basic from the Battle Pack. They cleaned up the face scan. The hair mold's awesome. The entrance attire with that train and the soft goods tee, just fantastic. So again, 9 out of 10 for both of the two that I reviewed.
Straight nines, baby!
Thanks for stopping by Lumberjillville.
Women's wrestling lives here. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and join the community. And if you want more of the Treasure and Mayor together, make sure you check out our weekly podcast, Lumberjillcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. So with that being said, we wish the Treasurer a safe trip home, and I hope y'all enjoyed this tag team review. Have a good night, y'all.